I got these fresh eyes, never seen you before like this. My God, you're beautiful. It's like the first time when we opened the door for we got used to usual. It might seem superficial, stereotypical man. You dress up just a little and
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Hey RHS, I'm Braylon Matalonis.
And I'm Zachary Grew.
And this is your Daily Dose for Tuesday, November 14th, 2017.
If there are any seniors thinking of joining one of our armed forces after graduation and would like to take the ASVAB, please see Miss Morris.
The class of 2020 will be hosting a can and bottle drive on Thursday, November 16th from 5 to 7 p.m. during parent-teacher conferences and college fair. Please bring your bottles and cans to the front student parking lot and look for our tables.
Also, the RHS College Fair is Thursday, November 16th in the LMC from 5:30 to 8 p.m. during parent-teacher conferences.
Anyone interested in traveling to France for GeoAddicts next school year, see Miss White or Mr. Wymore as soon as possible.
Any GeoAddicts interested in raising money for their Costa Rica or France trip, see Mrs. White or Mr. Wymore or Mr. Souls for info on their current Deborah Ham fundraiser going on now.
Also, those interested in 2019 GeoAddicts trips to France, enroll your deposit by November 30th to get your entry fee, the $500 travel scholarship raffle.
What do you have to do to set lights for a show?
So you have to go through the script and find out when you have to have a different light change, and then you have to go to the board and get the right light levels, and then you pretty much just click a couple more buttons and it pretty much makes the cue, and you make a ton of them for one show, and then you kind of just write it into a script and just click a button during the actual show.
Okay. What goes into putting a costume together for the show?
Well, a lot of it is just knowing like the personality of the character, what Ramirez is looking for, the part of his color scheme, and then if it's period or not. So like with Arsenic and Old Lace, we have like a tan and reddish color scheme. That's not what we have in the costume closet. So finding costumes for this has been hard, and finding period costumes has also been tricky.
How do you set up sound for a play?
Well, really, it's just figuring out the mics, mainly. The mics are the most difficult part because they're so glitchy backstage for some odd reason. But other than that, you have to turn on the soundboard and everything, then mess with the volume sliders. We're not going to be using mics unless someone loses their voice right before a show.
Anyone interested in auditioning for the spring musical Little Shop of Horrors can pick up an audition packet from Mr. Ramirez in the auditorium after school. Audition dates are Tuesday, December 12th and Wednesday, December 13th after school in the auditorium. Students should be prepared to come to both audition days.
Yearbook sales are open now until November 21st. They will be $55 in cash or check in Haddad's room or online at yearbookordercenter.com.
Voting for the mural will be open until Friday. Vote as often as you want at rhsbeardaily.com.
A handful of students have suggested their artwork for new murals like the ones behind me. How many submissions for the new mural are there?
There were a total of 7 submissions. There were 5 different people, but 2 people had 2 submissions, so total of 7.
What made you want to submit an idea for the art mural?
I just really wanted to have like a part like in the school. I saw other people doing it, and it just seemed like it'd be cool to have like a project that's like involved in the school and that people talk about and people see every day.
So where would the mural be painted?
Right there. So right next to the other side of Tiffany's music mural.
So like, are you looking for like certain themes, or is it just whatever they paint?
Originally, like when we first started this, some people wanted themes, some people wanted everything, and I kind of wanted to keep it to the student body, like what they decide by it's popular vote. Yeah. So it's sort of become a little bit of everything, I think.
You think it'll take for the mural to be finished?
Hopefully not that long. The way I plan on doing it, if I win, is to have like a stencil. So, because my mural is really repetitive, it's the same picture, so it'd just be like a stencil. So hopefully way less than the other ones, maybe just a few months.
How was the winner selected?
What we end up doing is I give all the finished drawings to Mrs. Haddad, and she is kind enough to set up a website for us so that we can vote. It's usually we vote for she keeps the window open for a week, and then people can vote for the one they want.
They all look great, guys. Make sure to go vote online. Now back to the anchors.
Our Club will be making clay leaf bowls this month. Students will need to pay $1 to cover the cost of supplies.
Happy birthday to Brett Scott and Michael Sikowski. Hey Braylon, why did the little boy bury his flashlight?
Why?
Because the batteries died.
Oh my.
Stay punny, RHS.
Not a bit. Musicals just have a huge
Opening next week is the play, Arsenic Old Lace. It will cost $6 for students and seniors and $8 for everyone else. The lead role will be played by John Milkowick. It will be showing on Wednesday the 15th, Friday the 17th, and Saturday the 18th. Come out and support our actors.